Welcome everyone to some more Maplestory. And today, I'll be creating a Khali, and the plan is to go through the story up to level 60. Hopefully, I don't know how long the early quests are gonna be, because I will be reading dialogue if it's unvoiced. So, I don't know how long it's gonna be. And also, before I start, can I just tell you guys a little story? So obviously we have a small event going on where we play a bunch of mini games and, you know, get the prizes depending on our score cumulatively. And the chair my character is sitting on right here is one of the prizes. And here's something interesting about that. The mini game you had to do just to get this chair is my least favorite minigame in the event. And oh boy, I was about to give up completely on getting this chair, but I managed to play 3 more games and get 2 more wins. And that was enough. And I got the chair, and I'm so happy. And then I screamed, never again, after I got it. Yeah, this lovely little chair. Specialty mint chocolate ice cream. It is so cute. I love it. Anyways, enough about that. I'll be creating my character, so I'll switch the screens. And, yeah. Let's, get started.
End of the line, Tasha.
Wow, you got me.
You're under arrest.
Remind me, what for?
For assaulting your betters, commoner. That's what.
Assault. Is that what they call it when they lose at Xiamen? We're high flora. We're allowed to duel each other. Loser gets their wings scarred. Big deal.
Xiamen culture is sacred. It's strictly reserved for the blessed and the divine, never for commoners.
Well, if they're so strict about that, why'd they all agree to fight me? And if they're my betters, then how did they lose? Maybe you think you're better. You want to find out?
You insolent.
Oh, what are you, scared? Come on, I don't even have any magic. Should be easy, right?
If you want to know the truth, the blessed you beat barely deserve the name at all. Anyone with a drop of magic in their veins is blessed. And they wear their magic like a badge. But zealots like me, we bear it as a weapon. You're a commoner who learned how to punch and kick. Now, how do you see this ending?
With a Xiamen duel, obviously.
If you want to call it that, fine. I accept.
So, what was that about your magic weapon? It really makes you question the whole system, doesn't it? I trained to get this strong. I earned it. You were born with your power, and that puts you above me for life. How about that? But even if I had been born with magic, somehow by some miracle, I would never have wanted to be like you. My parents were commoners. I'm proud to be one of them. You get it yet?
Look, I don't know what kind of trick you just pulled.
No tricks. I'm just better. Now, about your wings. Must be your lucky day. See you next time.
Tasha, you're back. Look, we've got a crib. Keenan brought it by today.
Keenan did?
She said it was a gift from Anand.
Wait, what? And you accepted it?
Hmm?
We're commoners. You know how it's going to look if we accept a handout from the Blessed?
As far as Keenan's told me, Anand just wanted to be charitable.
Yeah, you know, I believe her. I'm sure his intentions were pure and holy. We still shouldn't accept it. If people find out they're going to turn their backs on us, it goes against our honor.
Honor? You sound like one of them. Look, we need a crib, and business is slow these days.
What do you mean, slow?
The Blessed found out I married to you, the troublemaker. Which is not to blame you for anything. We're the two most popular commoners in Eremos, all thanks to you. But the Blessed are the ones who buy weapons.
I'm sorry.
No, don't apologize. I'm proud of you, and I believe in you. You're standing up for all of us. But don't push yourself too hard, especially these days.
I won't. And thanks. I'm proud of you too.
Jad,
Mother? What's wrong? Is the baby coming?
Tasha needs you. Right now.
Tasha!
Honey,
Tasha, why are you so pale?
the baby. It feels wrong. Like magic.
Magic?
Tasha, I need to take a look. Oh gods. We need to get the baby out now.
Keenan, what do you mean, get it out?
I've read about this. If a commoner gives birth to a child with magic power, the books use the word mutant, the magic will flood the mother's body, and she'll die.
What? But if we take the baby out, she can live, right?
Yes. Babies with magic power spread their wings and discharge magic just as they're born. We have to get it out and away from her before that happens.
If we do, what will happen to the baby?
It won't survive.
But that's...
We'll do it. Keenan, you're the only one here who can.
Jad!
No.
Tasha, I have to make a choice. I'm choosing you.
Please save our baby. Please. Promise me you'll keep our baby happy.
Look at those wings.
Tasha. Tasha, open your eyes! She's not breathing. Tasha. Tasha, please.
Jad.
Jad, your child needs you.
Right. I promise to keep them happy. And safe.
That won't be easy. I don't know much about mutants, but I know the Blessed kill them. In the cradle. For being impure.
We should take the baby and run. As far as we can.
Run?
Think about it, Jad. This could be our chance to fulfill Tasha's wish.
In what way?
The fact that this baby has magic is a statement in itself. Even between commoners, babies can be born into magic. Maybe they only call them mutants to scare people. Maybe the reason they have them all killed is so nobody finds out that commoners can have magic too. Listen, imagine your child, years from now, all grown up, doing just what Tasha did, fighting for all of us. This child's existence could be a rallying cry. Our numbers could grow 100-fold.
What about the child's safety?
it won't be safe here. But I can protect it.
Keenan, I understand why you're fighting this wretched society. You and Tasha have sacrificed so much for that fight. You've been a fugitive all your life. How many times have you almost died? I don't want my child to inherit that life. And I don't think Tasha wanted that either. Her child deserves to grow up in peace. There's got to be a way.
What if there were, but you couldn't ever see them again?
If that's the price I'd have to pay for their happiness, then I'd pay it.
Okay, if you're absolutely sure. Tasha saved the life of a high priest way back when. You've heard me talk about him. His name's Anand. Take your child and go see him. Tell him who the mother is. He'll be willing to return the favor.
Master, a guest has arrived.
My wife is in labor. I don't have time for strangers. Send them back.
He said it's urgent.
And I said, send them back.
He said someone named Tasha passed, and he brought her child. But yes, I'll send him back.
Tasha passed?
That's what he told me, Master.
Is this fate? Call the Hall of Records. Twins were born in our house tonight.
Aww. Oh my god, I just... I feel like I kind of want to cry. Aww. Well, that's a start to the story. Okay. So time has passed, and yeah, Khali was brought here. Oh my gosh. Okay. Before I continue, I will say this. Obviously, I do look into the storylines before Global Maplestory releases them, which is obviously why I know a lot already. I'm obviously not going to say things immediately, just let the story play out first before I say anything. And also while I do this, I should probably change the macros. I think what I'm trying to say is I did read through bits of Khali's story already, but oh my gosh. I did not expect myself to feel this much emotion, even though I already had an idea about like the story. Okay. Now let's continue the story. I think I trained a bit too hard yesterday. I'm sore all over. Oh, I almost forgot. Dad and I are going out to the market today. Should I go see him now? Khali, you're up. I was about to go knock on your door. Let's go, shall we? Sure thing. I'll get Rasha. Let her stay here. It'll be just the two of us today. Really? Why? Because it's your birthday. Dad, we're twins. It's her birthday too. Dad? Come on, we'd better get moving.
So, why is it just the two of us today?
Khali, please don't rush. Walk gracefully.
I can't! The weather's too nice.
Welcome.
Good day, Jad. Is the order ready?
Yes, it is. How do you like them?
Fine work as always, sir. Well, Khali, how do you like your birthday presents?
Whoa! I get both of these? Beautiful!
And knowing you, you should have just enough time to master them before the test of faith. Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you, Dad.
Your birthday, is it? In that case, here. I have something. For the daughter of my best client.
Oh,
If I might presume to offer one, that is.
Go ahead, Khali.
I'm honored to give you this.
oh, thank you. It's really pretty. I mean, it pleases me greatly, sir.
And it suits you well.
Glad you like it.
Oh, how do I say this formally? Have you another such scarf, sir? As it happens, today is also my sister's birthday.
Unfortunately, I only have one of those. But if it's for your sister, I do have another one like it. How about this one? Different color, different design, but same general style.
Ah, beautiful.
Well, we have to get a move on.
Thanks for stopping by.
Okay. Tutorial stuff. Okay, now we have our skills. Guess put a point in everything for now, and then figure it out. Oops, that's... Come on. Okay. Oh, let's get the tutorial out of the way. Okay. I want to go practice with my new chakrams. Let's go out into the Badlands. Okay. Check over the skills. Okay. I should keep an eye on the map so I don't get lost. Okay, let's go. Ah. Oh gosh, lag. Oh, and also this is located on Continental Grandis as well. Come on. I think I'm getting the hang of this. I should go home now. I need to give Rasha her birthday present.
Rasha! Hey! What's wrong, Rasha?
Nothing. Were you out? I couldn't find you or Dad.
Yeah, we went to buy some birthday presents.
Oh,
Here, this one's from me to you.
a scarf, huh?
What do you think? Do you like it?
It looks a lot like yours.
Yeah, a nice shop owner gave me this one. I wanted to get one just like it for you, but that's the closest one they had.
I see. Yours is pretty.
Okay, you're still sad. So what's the problem? Did you want a different one?
It's not about that.
Do you like this one more? If you want to switch, I'm happy to. Whatever you like.
Thank you.
And now, I think it looks better on you. Happy birthday, sis!
Happy birthday, sister.
Now that I've given her the present, back to training. The test of faith is coming up, and I'll have to nail it if I ever want to join the Zealous. Should I go here and defeat some enemies? Yes, we shall do that. Yeah, get used to the loud level up noises if you're watching this live. My poor ears. I also want to say something, but I had to say it after the story, gets to a certain point, because I know things and it just kind of hurts as someone who is aware. Alright, I'm all trained up for the test of faith. I hope Rasha's ready for it too. I should ask her. Oh, you see the other scarf in her sprite there. Rasha. How's your training going? I don't know if I'm doing this right. I switched my weapon like you, but now I'm kind of regretting it. Could you spar with me? Maybe that'll help me get the kinks out. Sure.
Rasha, you've been training hard.
I have been, but I still can't beat you.
What can I say? I'm just way too strong.
So, what do you think my chances are? Are we both going to make it? Or is it going to be Khali the Zealot and Rasha the Washout?
Don't talk like that. You'll make it just like I will.
Even if I do, everyone else there is going to be strong like you. How am I going to fit in?
Listen, just think about why we decided to do this.
Sister, what do we do?
It's going to be okay, Rasha. Just stay behind me.
Are either of you hurt?
No, we're all right.
You saved us. Thank you so much.
Rather reckless of you two to be out here. Not our safest neighborhood, I'm sorry to say. It's best you hurry home.
Oh, wait! What's your name? I want to repay you.
Repay me?
Father says the world turns on reciprocity.
Reciprocity, is it? Well, I seem to have protected you. Perhaps the two of you could protect me one day.
Really?
When you're older and stronger, of course.
Wait, I still don't know your name.
Well, most people call me Lord of Eremos, or the Divine if they must. But you may call me Ipsilon.
Reciprocity. We promised.
He's a great man, a great ruler. He deserves our help, and this is what we can do for him.
Of course.
Now, when you talk about your strength, you're talking about raw muscle. But I think the most important muscle is your heart. As long as you hold on to what you believe in, keep it right here, you'll do what you need to do.
I hadn't thought of it that way.
Yeah, see? Your heart is what motivates you to grow as strong as you need to, when you're working towards what you want and believe in the most. So just feel that heartbeat, and let that be the drum that keeps you marching on.
I will.
Yeah, you will. We're gonna be zealots together, fighting for the city we love.
Absolutely. Yes, we are.
Okay. And also, a bit of a reminder about the lore. Flora live for a very long time, like elves. So, several years is probably the equivalent of months to the Flora. Okay. The test of faith is here today. I should go grab Rasha and get moving. Okay, let's see. ready? Ready as I'll ever be. Let's do this.
A single elimination tournament. Xiamen rules. 2 divisions, and the winner from each joins the Zealous. Xiamen, the honorable dueling culture of the High Flora. In the name of the God King, they swear to a fair fight, and then battle it out with magic. Among the Blessed, it's mostly done for sport, or to show the masses how powerful our magic is, or just to show off. But any one of the Blessed can also challenge a Divine, and that's when it gets serious. Every Divine is a Xiamen champion. It's considered an act of valor to challenge them. And as a defender of their title, they have to accept.
I've never actually fought a real Xiamen duel before.
I guarantee you half these other guys haven't either. Maybe more than half. You're not going to be fighting Lord Ipsilon today. Just some regular people like you. And you've trained way harder than they have. I wonder what it'd be like to fight Lord Ipsilon. Maybe I'll challenge him someday.
I'm pretty sure he'd thrash you.
Oh, he definitely would. I wouldn't expect to beat him. I just want to challenge him to show my respect. To show him how strong he inspired me to be.
Well, best of luck with that.
Best of luck to both of us. Let's do this!
Absolutely. Oh, 1 second. Let me look at the matchups.
What?
We're in separate divisions. I was dreading getting matched up with you.
Ha! Well, hey, you know I'm gonna beat everybody, which means everybody here is weaker than me. Which means you should have no problem.
That actually makes me feel a lot better. Thanks.
You're Anand's daughter, aren't you? I wonder if you're as strong as he is. Don't expect me to hold back for you.
Of course not. Come right at me.
You got it. Let's see what you're made of.
Okay. Congratulations, champion. What's your name? My name is Khali, sir. We had a good crop of contenders this year. But you stood out. You're remarkably fast. Thank you, sir. You're very kind. In fact, I've only ever seen one other person as fast as you. Another one of the Zealous? Ah, it's not important. Now, your first orders are to put on your new uniform and join us in the audience chamber. There'll be an appointment ceremony for you and your fellow initiate. Okay. I like... okay, never mind. Anyways. Okay, we got our thing. Who's the other new initiate? You'll see. Are you ready to meet your Ipsilon face to face? Yes.
Russia!
Khali! We did it!
You know each other. I should have guessed from the scars.
We're sisters!
Two siblings, elevated to zealotry on the same day. Your parents must be very proud.
It's a great honor for the family, sir.
Who is your father?
High Priest Anand, sir.
Ah, I know Anand well. Clearly his blood runs strong in you. Very well. You stand ready to join the Zealous, the keepers of justice and order in our glorious city. Will you serve the city of Eremos and the divine Lord Ipsilon with eternal loyalty? Do you swear it?
Yes. I swear eternal loyalty.
Yes, I swear eternal loyalty.
I remember you two. The wayward children from all those years ago.
You remember us, my lord?
You both stood out to me.
We didn't know you were the lord until you told us. From that day on, we trained to be your protectors. And now? Here we are!
Ah, you've taken your first step, yes. But there'll be many more to come.
Whatever you command, my lord. We are ready to defend you to the death.
No, don't die for me. Live for our people.
I can't believe he remembered us!
Right?
He really is amazing. I want to make him proud.
I'm sure you will.
Well, you will too. We both made it, Rasha. We're gonna be unstoppable from here on out.
You said it.
My first day in the Zealous, and my very first mission. Let's get this mission started. Okay, let's go. Oh. Gosh, the maps look so pretty. This is... okay. Oh, keep going. Oh, Rasha, you're already here? I didn't want to wake you up. Fine with me. Let's get started. Initiates. Welcome to day 1. Let me ask you, how do you feel? Excited? Nervous? Same parents, very different personalities. We're going to start you off with a simple mission. You'll each go to a designated area and clear out all the enemies there. You're new, but I still expect your best. Our people depend on it. Khali, you'll go here. You can expect to find about 30 outlaws there. Take them out. You'll have radios, so you won't have to report in on foot. Just call me when you're done. Okay, let's go. should make sure to enter the maps so I could get the exploration achievement. What's this? Oh, that's the store. Okay. Okay, let's go. Wait, is this the same on all the maps? No, it's different. Okay. What level are these enemies? Oh gosh. What level? 19. Wait, can we get stuff? Ah, here. Wait. Let's do that later. I kind of want to focus on the story for now. Nicely done. Quickly, too. You're as good as I expected. And now, our people's travels are that much safer. Great job, both of you. Let me know when you're ready for the next mission. I'm going to send you farther out this time. Go to the next area and something. That's a strange phrase there. Okay. Quickly now. Okay, I feel like I should talk while I do this, but I just don't know what to say. A lot of what I want to say is something I have to save for later, which is why I'm not talking about it yet. Oh yeah, and also related to that, it's not unusual for me to read storylines in Korean Maplestory early before it's in global Maplestory. Especially if it's a region that I won't be able to get to for like a long time. Like for example, I read Odium's storyline and even watched the video playthroughs of it. For example. And also, I think in Korean Maplestory, I think they're going to get 2 new areas in the game, which are unfortunately at level 280 and 285. So for those ones, I have to actually, like, my only experience with it will have to be through videos and reading the translation before global, so. Why do us people who love the story, enjoy it despite the flaws, have to be a ridiculously high level? The world may never know. Once again, well handled. You're learning quickly. There'll be another mission soon, but you're not quite ready for it yet. Keep hunting down monsters and improving your skills. I'll call you when the time comes. Okay. I wonder what the captain has in mind for me. Ever since I joined the Zealous, all I've done is kill random bandits and whatnot. I know it's important to keep the roads safe, but I'd love a chance to protect Lord Ypsilon himself. Or at least do something special. Maybe that's what they're calling me to the palace for. Wait, give me a second. I want to at least investigate the next area real quick. Okay, there we go. It's part of the thing here. If I find it. Oh, I still haven't done the Cernium one yet. Oops. Or this area. Yeah, I haven't done this yet. Yeah, I have these 3 areas left now. Okay. I already read the dialogue. Okay. Should I leave right now? Yes.
Initiate Khali. Initiate Rasha. I hope you finished settling in.
Yes, Captain.
Yes, Captain.
Good. I've been keeping tabs on your performance. You've accomplished every mission you've been given. And Khali, you especially have been shining out there in the field. Beyond my expectations.
Thank you, sir.
Not long after you two joined us, I told you I would call on you when the time comes. Do you remember?
Yes, sir.
That time has come. You've served the Zealous faithfully for a year now, but you are still initiates. To advance, you'll have to pass one final test of loyalty. A sacred mission awaits you, but once you've accomplished it, there's no going back. Can you commit to that?
Yes, Captain. Rasha.
Yes, Captain.
Good. Then here's the mission. You'll have to raid the enemy and bring 10 captives back alive, each of you. You'll find that's much more difficult than killing them outright. Good luck. Oh, and remember your oath.
Okay. Now going back. Remember your oath? What is he getting at? I think he means we'll have to be even more loyal moving forward. What's wrong? I don't know. I have a really bad feeling about this. You worry too much. Don't worry. Whatever comes at us, we'll handle it. Yeah. Oh. Okay, are we ready to do this? We can use some rope to capture them. 10 each, right? How about if you take care of the menacing outlaws? Here's the rope. Get close. Okay, get close to them. Okay, directions. 50 lengths of rope should be enough, right? Please be careful. Don't get hurt. Okay. Also, out of curiosity, could I go in these maps? Okay, no, the game isn't stopping me from checking these locations out quickly. I just want to do this so if we ended up, you know, getting the things and all that, it's not going to have like that loud achievement noise in the middle of a cutscene. Yeah, that. Also, the music just stopped when I entered that place. Oh my gosh. Interesting to see how it's all like bright and all that here and there, but then the basement is like darkness. Oh dear. Anyways. Okay, so... Okay, we have the rope. Actually, let me put that here. One random little thing I remember when I first started playing Maplestory, so many years ago, is that, I think when I first started playing Maplestory, I didn't think, like, at the very, very beginning, I didn't think about, like, what was it? I didn't think about putting, like, potions on the hotkeys, the macro. So, very early on when I played Maplestory, I always opened my inventory to heal. Which isn't exactly efficient, especially if, you're in a battle where you will constantly lose HP. Oh, I was supposed to capture them. Oops. Anyways, as I was saying, so like, basically it means like there were many moments where I lose all my HP quickly before I could heal, like, from double tapping and all that. So yeah, just a little story. Okay. I've captured all 10 menacing outlaws. Guess I won't be needing the rest of this rope. I'll just toss it. Okay, I want to avoid the job advancement for now. We're gonna focus on the story first before we do the job advancement. Okay, mission report. Okay, should I go report the mission now? Yes.
Welcome back. Lord Epsilon himself will debrief you.
The Lord wants to see us? Now?
That's right. Come with me.
Reporting in, my lord. By your command, I bring you these enemy captives.
Well done.
My lord, ask one question?
Rasha!
Of course.
Of all the missions you could have given us, what did you want these captives for?
Before I answer that, as I recall, Rasha, you swore eternal loyalty to me.
Yes, my lord. I certainly did.
When you took that oath, did you understand what loyalty truly means? True loyalty comes from the heart, from the sincerity of faith and trust. To follow that pledge daily, to commit oneself to every task, every order, every step of the way, without doubt, without question. Perhaps you had a different definition in mind the day you took the oath. If so, kindly take off the uniform now.
My lord, I truly respect you. I only ask because...
Eternal loyalty, my lord. We swore to it with all sincerity.
What are you doing?
Rasha!
In your duties among the Zealous, you've taken lives, have you not? If I were to ask you why, what would you say?
We did it for the safety of the people.
Yes, you killed them for the greater good. I understand all too well. You and those who share your devotion have slain a great many in defense of the city. And I could never command you to stain your hands with the blood of the unenlightened. Were I not willing to do the same? You understand now why we keep these missions from the initiates, until they're ready to know. Even so, it always comes as a shock to them. I only hope you also understand. Your oath is your bond, the very essence of your integrity. May it always hold true for both of you.
Khali?
Yeah?
Are you going to stay?
What do you mean?
I've been thinking about it from all different angles. There's no way that was the right thing.
What are you... You're not thinking of quitting, are you?
Aren't you? You'd better be after what we just saw.
No! Listen. Remember what the captain said? Once we've carried out that mission, there's no going back. We've seen too much. They'll never let us go.
I don't care. I can't be a part of this.
You're not thinking straight.
You're not thinking at all. Did you forget what you said to me? The heart, remember? We've got to follow our hearts.
My heart belongs to this city and the Lord who protects it. Everything he does is for the people. Even that. And he's right. It's dirty work, but someone has to do it. Why not him? Our city has enemies, and he's helping us fight them.
We fight when there's a threat. A tied-up, helpless person is not a threat. And did you see what he did to them?
Probably less than they deserved. And if they're gonna die anyway, what does it matter if he...
Do you hear yourself? Is this what you wanted? What either of us wanted when we signed up to help people? And no one needs to steal someone else's life force. There's no defensible reason for that.
There has to be. He's a good person.
Do you really think so? Still? Khali, I wanted to be a protector, not a murderer. If you're really okay with what you saw back there, then I don't even know what to say to you.
Rasha!
You really want out now. After what you've seen? Well, you know where this is going.
Kill me if you have to. I'm done.
Right you are.
Captain!
Step aside, Khali. She's made her choice.
Put me in charge of her. I'll straighten her out. And she won't tell a soul. I'll make sure of it. Just, please, don't kill my sister.
All right. You've earned that favor. You're loyal, you're capable, and I know you'd follow any order I give you. Rip her wings off.
You want me to...
No, not my wings! You... just kill me! I'd rather die!
Rasha,
I'll leave it up to you, Khali. Strong, loyal, and wise beyond your years. Once again, Khali, you exceed my expectations.
Rasha,
There's something I want to give you.
these are...
Before you say anything, just listen. Our wings stand for who we are. You know that. I'm still here thanks to you. But my wings are gone. I don't just mean the ones on my shoulders. I mean you, Khali. You are my wings. When Dad got your chakrams, I bought those swords for myself. Because I wanted to be like you. My whole life, you've inspired me. I envied you. And I respected you.
Rasha!
Now I don't feel anything. You probably think you saved me. But without my wings, without my pride, I'm dead.
I didn't have a choice. I had to save her. There was no other way. If I hadn't done it, I did the right thing. I did the right thing.
Aw. Another day. Today's mission is to drive out invaders. Before I go, should I say goodbye to Rasha? Yeah, let's do that. Oh, and also, Epsilon, that power he used, okay, I'll probably say it again later, but if you guys are already familiar with the lore of Maplestory fairly well, it should look very familiar. Or at least somewhat familiar. Rasha? Are you awake? I haven't seen you in... wow, a year now. Time flies, huh? Could you please show me your face? Just once. I'm sorry. I'll come back. Aww. Oh, close. No. Oh, there we go. I shouldn't put any pressure on her. Someday, she'll understand why I did what I did. Now that she knows I'm leaving, she'll start her daily routine. Time to go drive out the invaders. How am I supposed to know which quest is the... Oh, I can't check my quest log? Really? Well done, Khali. Your Ipsilon will be very pleased. It's been a while since you joined the Zealous, hasn't it? About 2 years. 2 years. Where does the time go? How's your sister? Rasha, was it? She's doing great. That's good to hear. You and I had to put her through hell that day, but you followed through with it. You proved your loyalty on a level most people will never know. Not to mention everything you've accomplished since then. It's actually pretty hard to impress me, Khali, but you managed it every time. No, Captain, you're flattering me. Oh, I mean it, and that's why I spoke with the Lord about how to thank you. We've decided to make you my adjutant. Your father will be even more proud of you. What's this do? Okay, yeah, it tells me I have to do everything first anyway. Okay, I was a little worried. Like, could I do it now anyway? No, I had to wait. Okay. I've put together a little ceremony, if you're free for it now. Yes.
Rasha? I hope I'm not waking you up. I got promoted today. I'm the captain's adjutant now. I know, I'm not expecting you to congratulate me or anything. I just wanted to tell you. Someday, you'll show me your face again. Won't you? Our birthday's coming up. Remember our birthday before last? When we got the 2 scarves? It was the first time we'd gotten, well, almost identical presents. I loved how people recognized we were family because we had those scarves. Best birthday ever. Last year we were so busy with missions. We couldn't even celebrate. It's been bugging me ever since, so this year I really want to spend our birthday together. Good night, Rasha.
captain's calling. Should I go see him now? Yes.
Reporting for duty, Captain.
At ease, Khali. I've called you here for a very important mission.
Ready and awaiting orders.
I mentioned once there was someone else as fast as you. Do you remember?
Only vaguely, sir. I don't recall you telling me who they were.
Her name was Tasha. By commoner standards, she was exceptionally fast and strong.
Huh. Did she have magic?
No, no magic. Just martial arts. But she excelled at those. She was stronger than some blessed.
A commoner stronger than Blessed?
She was a troublemaker. She'd pick out weak blessed and challenge them to Siamen duels. And then when she beat them, she'd crow about how commoners were just as good as we were and how the caste system ought to be abolished. Obviously, she was a threat to our way of life. I chased after her myself, but I never caught her. Turned out I didn't need to. She died shortly after she got started. Just up and vanished one day. Later, we found her body. Turned out she'd died during childbirth. Word on the street was the child had died too. Her husband was just a regular shopkeeper, and her child was dead. So, closed the books on her. And that was that. Until a short while ago, when an old friend of hers showed up again. A rabble-rouser named Kain. We arrested her immediately. I remembered how she dragged down everyone's spirits with her rumors and lies, so I paid her a visit in her cell. As I expected, she and Tasha have been close as kin. What Tasha did with her fists, Kain did with her words. Now, Kain had laid low since Tasha's death. Hadn't made a sound in years.
So, what made her start up again?
I asked her that. Apparently, she'd been telling the crowds there was a mutant in our city.
A mutant? As in a commoner with magic? Do we know who it is?
Give me a name. Tell me, and I'll order them to spare your life.
You give your word?
It's your one chance, and it's slipping away as we speak.
That's a no. You're going to kill me either way. I know how you blessed are.
Do you? Then consider this choice. Speak and die painlessly, or hold your tongue until you can't anymore. Until all you can do is scream.
I'm not afraid of you. Or your magic.
You needn't fear us at all. That'll do, Captain.
Yes, my lord.
May I ask why your lips are sealed so tightly?
You have to ask?
Oh, I'm sure you have your reasons, of course. The good of your people, your cause, your sense of morality. But what drives you most of all?
What do you care? I swear, you people ask the weirdest questions.
You dare.
At ease, Captain. Kain, the commoners are my people too. I need to understand them. And you, of course, as one of them.
Well, I do have a sense of morality and a cause and people, but I don't risk my life for those anymore. Let's just say I'm doing this out of loyalty.
Loyalty. An admirable trait. Not easy to extract, but not impossible either.
Stop! What are you doing?
Now let us ask you again. What is the name of the mutant?
I never heard the name, but it's Tasha's child.
Tasha.
The child was born with wings, so we faked its death. But the child is...
Alive.
Tasha had a mutant child. And it's here? In the city?
Yes, an heir to her legacy. And with magical power, no less. If Tasha was a threat, her child could be a catastrophe. We have to find out who it is.
Her only family members are her husband and mother-in-law. Bring them in quietly, if that's your mission. I'd advise you to go right away. Okay.
Ah, Blessed One. Welcome. How can I help you? Is everything all right?
Is that your mother next to you?
Ah, yes, she is. Mother, say hello. This is High Priest Anand's child.
Oh, hello, Blessed One. Anand's child. You must be the other girl's sister.
We'll talk later, Mother. Now, are you looking for weapons? What kind? Who are they for?
No. I'm looking for you. You're both under arrest.
I'm sorry, what?
Come with me, please. All right. We have a few questions.
I'll handle it, Khali. Stay outside and guard the door.
Sir?
This is a sensitive case. We need to make sure no one else comes in.
Understood, sir.
Captain, why are you doing this to us? We're just ordinary commoners. We run a store, that's all. We haven't committed any crimes or sins.
No sins, you say?
Well, no more than any other law-abiding citizen. This isn't just because we're Tasha's family, is it? No. You're far too noble. You wouldn't arrest us for that.
True, but irrelevant. I left you alone for many years, Chad, when I thought you were innocent. You've no doubt heard of mutants. I'm sure you know their magic is impure. Now tell me, Chad, do you have any children?
I had one, briefly. It died at birth.
Is that so?
Yes. It's all on record. I reported it that night. You can check. I lost my wife and my...
Jad!
My men and I have kept you living in peace your whole life. I imagine you've never been cut like that before. So what now? Ready to tell me the truth?
I've told you the truth. There's nothing else.
Well then, there's no reason to keep you here. Why don't you go meet your wife?
Blessed One, please! I'll tell you everything! Please, stop!
Jad, you have a wise mother.
Tasha's baby was a mutant, it's true. When we saw the baby's wings, we sent her to the High Priest's house for adoption.
Mother, no. Stop.
Which High Priest?
Anand. His name is Anand.
And the name of the child?
I don't know.
Of course you know. Don't test me.
No, I truly don't. My son was the one who took it to the priest. I barely even looked at it. I didn't want to remember its face.
Fair enough. Back to you then, Chad.
Wait, there's a way to find out who the child is.
Go on.
Jad gave Tasha's keepsake to the child as a gift.
Did he?
On their 17th birthday, yes.
And what is this keepsake?
It's a scarf, embroidered with Tasha's symbol.
Did you find out the name?
No. But I found a lead.
Good. Captain? What's wrong?
Didn't your sister have a scarf like yours?
That's right, she did. Why do you ask?
I need to see Lord Ipsilon. Keep watch here. Make sure they don't escape.
By your order, Captain.
Blessed One! Blessed One! You're Anand's child, yes? Please. Please save us.
Don't worry. If you're innocent, you'll be home by nightfall. Just tell us everything you know.
I already said everything! We sent the child to your father's house! So, please, Blessed One, please!
They've served their purpose. We can dispose of them now.
Adjutant, what are you doing? Lord Ipsilon has spoken. Don't get in his way.
My lord, there's no need to dispose of them.
Khali!
It's all right, Captain. Please, Adjutant, continue.
They've fully cooperated. They've told us everything we need to know.
Indeed they have.
So, forgive me, my lord. But shouldn't we let them go?
I'm not sure I follow.
We brought them here to question them, not kill them. They're innocent. By law, we have to set them free.
Ah, now I see where the misunderstanding is. These two are in no way innocent. They willfully hid the birth of a mutant. That's quite a serious crime. Mutants are a symbol of sin, as I'm sure you're aware.
They made a mistake, yes. But that was years ago, and they confessed to it. They aren't outlaws or vagabonds. They're our own people. They deserve...
No one who has ever aided a mutant can be counted among our people.
My lord, with all due respect, how can you say that?
Think it through. Mutants' magic is impure and twisted. That makes them inherently evil. These two conspired to hide that evil within our own city, to plant a seed of corruption, in the home of a priest, no less. We cannot let them go unpunished.
But that only makes sense if you assume the baby was born evil. Without that, they're just two poor people trying to save a child.
You would question our sacred doctrine on their behalf? Commoners with no magic in their bloodlines, being born into magic regardless, that isn't natural, Khali. It's an affront to the natural order and all we stand for. Or perhaps you disagree?
I just... Wait, my lord, please!
Well then, yeah. I feel like at this point you guys know exactly what I'm thinking and the concern I have right now because I'm like, oh no. 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 This is all wrong. What should I do? I should tell Father.
Khali, did you just get in? Where have you been all night?
Father, there's something I need to tell you.
Well, this can't be good. What happened? Is it about Rasha?
No. I was on duty today, and I saw something so horrible,
Tell me.
Well, it started with...
Unbelievable.
He did that to our own people. Powerless commoners.
Khali, you need to run.
What?
Don't tell them you're leaving. Just go. Get out of the city as far away as you can.
But, Father, what about Rasha? If I just cut and run now, they'll take it out on her. And you. They'll probably lock you up. And they'll kill Rasha for sure. She doesn't have her wings anymore. As far as they're concerned, she's a commoner now. And now we both know what they do to commoners. So, no, I'm not leaving Rasha. I'm her sister.
You're right. You are her sister. And I'm your father. We're family. We'll all leave together then. We'll find a place to hide and start over.
Maybe I should just stay. I don't want to make you lose everything.
I won't lose everything. I'll have you too.
Yeah. We'll always have each other. Let me go to Rasha. I'll tell her. Rasha, can we talk? Just for a minute. It's really important, please. Today, I saw Lord Ypsilon kill 2 innocent people. Commoners. I honestly thought he loved his people. That's why I loved him. But he murdered them. Just like that. And not for any good reason. They were only protecting a baby. He pulled the life right out of them. I tried to talk him out of it. He just wouldn't listen. And Rasha, I'm the one who brought them in. They're dead because of me. You were right. You were right all along. I can't take back anything I've done, but I can make it right between you and me. Just please give me a chance. Please open the door. Rasha.
We both made our choices. Little ones that led to big ones. But Khali, if you want to make this right, I'm here for it. Because I'm still your little sister.
No. Oh dear. Dad's working on finding us a place to lay low. Rash is starting to pack for the 3 of us. For now, I'll keep doing my job like there's nothing wrong. Otherwise, they'll get suspicious. Should I go report for duty now? Might as well. Today's mission is far out in the Badlands. It'll take almost half a day to get there, so I should go before it gets too hot. This storyline is just pain.
That ought to do it.
Yes. All of you, return to base. I'll tie up the loose ends.
Russia is the child. There's no doubt.
How do you know?
They said the child has Tasha's keepsake. A scarf with her symbol on it. Khali has a scarf, but there's no symbol. Plus, Khali was the one who arrested Tasha's family. If there'd been any relation between them, Khali would have let them go. And I'm not just defending my subordinate here. Khali cares deeply about family. Always has. Also, if Tasha's family had recognized Khali, they would have said something. But all they said to Khali, in between all the begging for mercy, was that they'd sent the child to the priest's house. And besides all that, Khali's always been loyal, whereas Rasha is a washed-out renegade. Which of those two do you think has the blood of a troublemaker?
Valid points all. Nevertheless, don't scratch Khali off the suspect list just yet.
Understood, my lord.
Captain Lion. What are you doing here? If you're looking for Father or my sister, they're both out. You should come back later. Let go of me. I can't breathe.
I knew it was you.
What are you doing?
I shouldn't have had your wings ripped off.
What?
I've always been curious about mutant magic. Guess I won't get to see it now. Too bad.
I don't understand. Please, just get out of here.
Did you ever think it was strange, Rasha, that you were so far behind? Magic runs in the family, of course. Your father, Anand, well, aside from the Lord himself, he's the strongest in the city.
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying you are not Anand's biological daughter.
What in the world are you talking about?
Your biological mother's name was Tasha. She was a commoner and a misfit, like you. Now that I've got a good look at this scarf, I remember everything about it. I hated it. Back when she wore it, it fluttered every time she moved. Kept throwing me off.
So this scarf used to belong to someone named Tasha. So what?
To you, your mother's just someone named Tasha. Fitting. But yes, and the one who gave it to you is your biological father, incidentally.
Where is he now?
Khali arrested him. Not knowing he was your father, of course. I questioned him myself.
Then he's probably dead.
Well, that aside, for your other family's sake, I suggest you come along quietly. Unless you want to claim that scarf isn't really yours.
It's mine. My family gave it to me.
Master, terrible news.
What is it?
Rasha. Rasha's been taken.
What? Who took her? Where?
It was.
Lion?
Anand, long time no see.
Where's my daughter?
Oh, right, your daughter. Go on ahead if you want to see her. Lord Ypsilon's expecting you.
Anand.
Rasha! You... Why? How could you?
You know exactly why. Mutants are sin incarnate. Even without the wings, she could have... Well, you never know. We had to be sure. Of course, raising a mutant in secret is also quite a sin. So you'll have to pay for that as well. Then again, your daughter Khali has been... loyal enough for the most part. What to do with you?
Remember when I said this was pain? I'll wait a bit further in the story and then I'll pretty much tell you guys a lot about my thoughts on everything and what I know, what I knew the whole time. I'll tell you guys after we get through this. And also a few questions I have as to like something. I'll explain it all later. Don't worry about it for now. I'll explain it. I should go report on the mission now. Yeah, let's do that.
Mission accomplished, Captain. Here's my full report.
Khali, listen. You're gonna find out eventually, so I might as well tell you now.
About what?
Do you remember the arms dealer we interrogated?
Of course I do.
Well, believe it or not, the woman you knew as your sister was actually his daughter.
What?
She was the mutant we'd been looking for. There are no exceptions for mutants. I did what I had to do, with the Lord's blessing.
What did you do? Are you telling me you killed her?
There's more. Your father had been knowingly harboring the mutant all this time. He's in custody now. But, in light of your service, the Lord has agreed to spare his life. He's talking over the terms with Anand as we speak.
You didn't answer my question! Did you kill my sister?
Lower your voice. And yes, I can't imagine what you must be feeling right now. You loved her, and I know it's hard to believe what she really was. But the evidence was undeniable.
What evidence?
Her scarf. Your sister's scarf was Tasha's keepsake.
The scarf?
She said the arms dealer gave it to her as a gift. He wanted to pass it down, I suppose. Without knowing, it would get her killed.
Oh. No, that scarf is...
It's hers, Khali. She confessed. If nothing else, she loved you enough to get it over with and spare you any further pain. I'm sure you'll need some time. Go home. Come back when you're ready. You're the best right hand I've ever had. I trust you, hope you could still trust me.
No,
Excuse me?
that scarf is mine. The arms dealer, Jad. He gave it to me, not her. Rasha wasn't the child. She's not the mutant. I am!
A Flora's wings are a symbol of magical power and status. Almost all commoners are born without them. For those few exceptions, their wings are a symbol of sin.
I beg of you, let me see the priest.
Sister!
Rasha, you've been training hard.
Think I'll make it though?
Of course. You and I both will, together.
Yeah.
You are ready to join the Keepers of Justice and Order. Do you swear to serve our Divine Lord?
I swear eternal loyalty.
Fine work today.
If I'd left when I had the chance. Have it your way. I'll be a symbol of sin. All your sin. And I'll make you pay. I swear it!
I have to go save Father.
Stop!
Khali.
Rasha!
There's been enough violence today, Khali, and I don't want to hurt your father. But in light of his sins, he can no longer serve as a priest. I'm going to take away his magic.
No! I'm not going to let you!
And Lion always said you were so very wise. If you truly want to save your father... I don't think I've ever seen you up close like this. Your magic, it feels so alien. Lion got it wrong, didn't he? You are Tasha's daughter.
Khali, run!
Father! I can't leave you!
Go. For Rasha. Live on, my daughter.
With the single thought that I had to survive, I walked and walked. And when I finally reached the border of Continental Grandis, I was so relieved that I passed out then and there.
Pointy ears, magic wings. This is a high flora. Seems injured. Alright, I'd better bandage them up and make sure they don't do anything stupid. You're awake. What is this place? It's Pantheon, obviously. I'm Nova Guardian Kaiser. Now who are you? And what are you doing here? I was on the run. I happened to come this way. I'm not here to make any trouble. Right. A high flora just happened to wander up, huh? I told them everything that happened in Eremos. I ran so I could live. For revenge. Your heart is full of anger and pain. I believe you speak the truth. Okay, I think I'm able to do my job advancement now. Gosh. Let me do the job advancement real quick. Revenge. That's right. I survived for revenge. Remember all this anger, all this frustration. Okay. This is a little quick skill quest. Let's do that. Okay. This is a little out of order, but it's okay. Khali, in case you need to get back to Eremos quickly, I can show you how. What do you say? Sure. Okay. Now you can return to Eremos whenever you like. Yeah, if we need our revenge. Okay, now I could talk. Oh boy. Yeah, so I obviously, for pretty much the majority of Maplestory storylines, I read them early after they're released in Korean Maplestory, the translation obviously. And of course, wait, what's this? Okay, I'll bother with this later. And of course, I knew what was going to happen. And in this case, I knew that the moment Khali gave the scarf to Rasha was the moment fate was sealed in that moment. And I was like, oh no, I know where this is gonna go in the future. It was so depressing so quickly. And also, oh my god, I just find it a little strange how like they just relied on the scarf to know who the child is, and I'm like, hello, can you not tell family resemblance? That was my immediate thought there, is like, oh, what's this? It's like, because like, she clearly looks like her, her family and all that, her biological family, so I'm like, it took Epsilon to look closer for him to realize. I think just the fact that like the guard like he was like, you're kind of really fast and quick and swift, or whatever the words are, like this person I knew, and I'm like, how can you just not rely on details? I'm pretty sure some fictional stories did the same thing, so I'm not surprised. Anyways, well, that was the quest up to 30. Okay. Oh, wait. Okay. Let me go do this real quick. Okay. You want to regain your power, don't you? To achieve your revenge? Then I suggest you take the interdimensional portal to Maple World. I guess. Obviously not the first visitor of them who they have to be like, ah yes, you want to get stronger, just go through this portal. There's so many things to do there. Maple World? A far-off place, without the hostility you'll encounter here as a High Flora. That's true. Foreigners and Grandis don't like us very much. Okay, should I follow her advice and go to Maple World? Yes. Once you arrive, seek out Athena Pierce of the Hennessy's Bowman Instructional School. She's a wonderful guide to new adventurers. The fact that you're here, on this step of your journey, is more than happenstance. Call it fate, or perhaps divine will. Okay, gosh, I gotta organize everything. Oh, right, I could do the... Let me go do this. Okay, we created our Khali, so... Okay. Oh, yeah. Yes, I chose to name Cauliflower... Well, Flower now, because I thought the names weren't taken, but it was already taken by the time I created my character, and I'm sad, so here we are. The other option I had was to put in the name Khali from Genshin, but that was also taken, so I'm like, great, I guess I had to figure out something. I should have done double eyes in the middle, but I think I was taken too, and I didn't. Wow, we just have nothing to get between 30 and 100. I guess it makes sense. Okay, now we have our mini self. What should I expand? Maybe equipment inventory? 2 of them. Maybe some etc. Oops, that's the wrong one. Okay, and this, and then guess we'll put on the things because we do need strength stats. Okay. Wait. I just want to keep these around. It's fine. Okay. Obviously, I'm going to go a bit longer because I think the goal I want to do is either 60 or 100. And then after that, I'll just continue leveling the character and pre-record the rest. I can make this one giant video, but I don't know. Anyways, we will have to go Oh, there's quest. Yeah, we could go back. I'll do this quest quickly, after we get rid of the current one. Oh. Oh wait, no, okay. Oh yeah, the quest, those 3 quests, there's 3 side quests that we could do. They're only available, I did see this on the wiki, before, Global Maplestory got the update. So, like, the 3 quests I just unlocked that I saw in the quest tab, they're only available after second job, so it's interesting how we got those, even though we kind of ran away from Eremos. Okay. Okay. Hello there. Fennel told me you were coming. I'm Athena Pierce, and I represent the Explorers. I feel like this is the same thing. Yeah, it's the same dialogue as every other class. Okay, so we're gonna go back here because there's some side quests that we could do. Yeah. Little Priest Request 1. This kid's dressed like one of the Blessed. Why is he here in the general store alone? Let's ask him. Kid, are you lost? Where are your parents? I'm not lost, but you look strong. Could you please help me? With what? Well, I wanted to buy my brother a new weapon, so I went to the weapon store. But it's more expensive than I thought, and I couldn't get it. You want me to lend you some money? Are you kidding? No self-respecting Blessed could ever borrow money from a stranger. But I wouldn't refuse a little non-monetary help. Like, well, the arms dealer promised to refine a new weapon if I brought him enough materials. He wants me to bring in swords from the marauders in the borderlands. Okay, so go do that. Well, the problem is I'm a little kid. So you want me to get them for you? Wow, how do you guess? Okay. If you go here, fight them. Okay, get 10 of them. Okay. Yeah, let's go get these quests quickly. Please meet my son. Oh, Blessed One, can I please have a moment of your time? Yes, let's hear her out. There's something I have to know. Might as well hear what she said at once. What's troubling you? Oh, thank you so much for stopping. I don't know who to ask about this, but I was hoping you could meet someone for me. You have a question for the High Priest or something? No, I want you to meet my son. Your son? He's a soldier, a commoner like me, of course, but he volunteered for the Central Army. He's on a sacred mission for the Holy War. I only hear rumors about him now from this battlefield or that colony. I know he's serving the God King, but I don't know where. You can't get a hold of him? I can't at all. They didn't even say where he was going when they sent him off. They just said they couldn't give military information to commoners. It's been years. No news, no letters. Doesn't the Central Army have mail carriers? Well, of course, I sent him letters, but every time I visited the army office, all they said was that he's doing well. They wouldn't even tell me if he got into letters or not. Please don't misunderstand. I'm not trying to get in the way of his work at all. He's a proud High Floor citizen, and I'm overjoyed that he's serving the God King. But no one told me anything. I even asked for an audience with the Divine, but nothing came of that either. Ypsilon. He's such a good boy. I just wanted to know if he'd been hurt, if he'd been a good soldier. But then today, maybe an hour ago, I heard from a merchant who'd been to the palace that my son was here, right in Eremos. I ran to the palace right away, of course, and I saw him just outside the gate. He was standing there with another man, another soldier, but I couldn't get close to him. Why not? Well, he seemed like he was on a mission. I couldn't just walk right up and interrupt. How would that look? A commoner disrupting the work of the God King's soldiers. But I might not get another chance. So I was hoping someone else could give him these gifts and letters. Birthday gifts. From the last few years. Letters I wrote because I knew I couldn't talk to him. And please pardon my rudeness, and double pardon my rambling, but he seemed like the person to ask. Please, Blessed One, could you take these to my son? Surely someone of your station has the right to speak to our soldiers. Please. Okay, if it's outside the palace gate, I might be able to pull it off. Thank you so much, Blessed One. I think he's still there, just outside the gate, near the center of town. He's wearing a Central Army uniform with a brown complexion and orange hair like mine. Okay, let me go get the... Let me go start these quests real quick. All of them. Okay, yeah, okay, so this is what I need. And also, there's this quest. Priest from Snowy Mountain. Excuse me, are you from Eremos? Yes. I know it. Please help me. I'm from... Well, you wouldn't know it. It's far away, small, and very, very cold. Back there, they call Eremos the sun-kissed land. I've been wanting to move out here for a long time. I didn't know it'd be this hot, but... Well, sorry, let me get back to the point. I finally got a visa to come here, but the wind blew it right out of my hands. I chased after it, but it ended up blowing into the city. And I can't go into the city because I don't have a visa now. Could you maybe go in and bring it back for me? Sure. Thank you so much. Last I saw it, it was flying towards some trees. Okay, we got a few things. Okay. I think we see the quest in the trees. Wait, no, that's not a tree. That's the NPC necessary for oh, somewhere here. Oh. Okay, I looked through the leaves and branches. Okay, this must be the visa. Okay, let's go give the... Okay, yeah, the other quest is here. Okay, I'm kind of going out of order. I know that, but it's fine. Hello, Blessed One. We're hard at work in service of the God King. Did you need something? I told the soldier I've met his mother and delivered the gifts. Oh wow, thank you so much, Blessed One. Could I talk to you for a second by any chance? I'm so grateful to you already. It's been so long since I've been back here, and I couldn't get in touch with my mother at all. Even a soldier should have a chance to see their parents once in a while, shouldn't they? The thing is, I'm in a rough situation. If you're willing to listen, Blessed One, I was hoping you could help me with one other thing. Sure. Thank you. For you, this shouldn't be a problem. Me, I can't leave the spot no matter what. Why's that? I thought you might be a soldier, but if you don't already know the situation... Are you with the Zealous by any chance? I don't need to tell him about that. What kind of situation? Well, before I say anything, please understand I'm speaking as a commoner. As I'm sure you know, the Zealous protect the home front, and the Central Army fights the Holy War abroad. We have something similar to the Test of Faith. Blessed soldiers go to military academies to become officers. Commoners don't become officers. We can't command troops without magic. Well, I understand being unhappy about that, but what does that have to do with not being able to visit your parents? Oh, no, I'm not unhappy. I'm a proud high-floor soldier, and I'm well aware of my station. I've dreamed of being promoted, of course, but I think all soldiers have. But of course, my lot is to assist the officers' work and help manage the colonies. The strong rise to the top in the military, and we commoners are not strong. The best we can do for ourselves is build a sterling reputation. We can't distinguish ourselves in battle, with the Blessed being so much more powerful, so instead we follow every order as precisely and perfectly as possible. All of which is to say, it would be unthinkable for me to leave my post. That's why I can't visit my mother. I'm sure you understand. Driven to succeed accepts all the discrimination as a fact of life. I think I do understand, at least a little. He knows it's treason to question the system, and he's not going to risk it. Not when he could lose the little pride he has. I see. Are you asking me to help you meet your mother? No, but I have a similar request to the one she made. As much as I'd love to meet her, my commanding officer is in a meeting with the Divine, and my orders are to stay right here. And right after we're done here, we'll be taking a long trip across the 5 other territories. I'm not going to have time to see her myself. So if I prepared a gift, could you deliver it for me? What I want to give her is a teapot from our supplies, with a picture on it from far away. She loves tea. Now, of course, I can't just give away our supplies, but if I had something to barter with, I could buy that teapot from the quartermaster. We're low on potions right now, and if I had a few local potions, they'd probably be enough. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay, this is what I need. You'll probably be able to get them from the general store. Thank you in advance. Okay. Let's go wrap this one up. Wait, where? Oh, we're here. Oh. Weapon merchant, but it's potions. That's what confused me for a second. What? Oh wow, I don't even have enough. Well, let's just get rid of these then. Oh wow, you brought me the potions right away. I'll prepare the teapot, so please talk to me in a moment. Oh, it's ready, Blessed One. A teapot decorated in the traditional style of the colony I manage. Please deliver this to my mother. I'm sure she'll love it. And please tell her I'll find time to visit her soon. Thank you again, Blessed One. Oh, we got a teapot for the lady. I wonder if where they're, like, the group they're from, the army, I guess. I wonder if it's, like, one similar to Ark's before, obviously, what happened to him happened. I guess that also includes Albert, now that I think about it. Although, isn't Albert promoted to, like, a higher position, so... Ah, it's you. Did you get to meet my son? Okay, I give the teapot and bring her up to speed. Ah, I see. Such a nice teapot. It's so thoughtful of him. Thank you, Blessed One. My son is healthy and safe, and he serves the God King with pride. I couldn't be happier. He said he wants to meet you when he can. He's just not sure when it'll be. Well, I'm sure his service will keep him very busy for quite some time, but you've lived in my heart today. Truly, you've brought me the blessings of the God King and the Divine. I'll pray every day until my son comes back. You'll pray to the Divine, huh? Of course. Your Lord Ypsilon watches over us, all with his grace and benevolence. I hope he and the God King bless your journey as he blessed mine. Sure. Sure. Okay. Just have to keep getting stronger. Oh. Okay, Aw, sad. Welcome. Can I help you find anything? Ah, so Shadi found someone to help him out, huh? Give me a little while. I'll start refining. This is depressing. It's done. It will suit Shaheen. Okay, let's bring the sword. Oh, thank you so much. But can I ask you for one more thing? Can you please give the sword to my brother? Why? Wouldn't he be happier to get it from you? Well, my brother's been acting kind of strange. He used to train every day, but these days he doesn't train at all. He barely even moves. Every time I bring it up, he just gets angry. I thought maybe if he had a new sword, he'd pick it up and start training again. But I'm scared of him getting mad. Can you please help me out one more time? Sure. Yeah, people are sure to see me if I... Okay. Please? I just want my brother to be nice and happy again. Alright, I'll take it to your brother. Thank you so much. He's in the residential district. His name's Shaheen. Okay. Yeah, we're obviously not meant to be here. But we're helping some people out. Khali? Oh, you must be Shadi's brother. You know my brother? He asked me to deliver this gift. He said he was worried about you because you haven't been training, and he was too afraid of you to come and give you the gift himself. He really said that. Why did you quit training? When I was born, there was hardly any magic in me at all, but I wanted to join the Zealous, so I trained as hard as I could, night and day. The more I trained, the more I believed in myself. I kept telling myself, effort is stronger than blood. And then I went out for the test of faith. Made it all the way to the finals. And then, well, you were there. I learned a hard lesson that day. Our bloodlines are what make us who we are. My effort was a waste and a joke. We all have our place, and there's nothing we can do to change it. You're wrong, and you're amazing, defying the odds to live your own life the way you see fit. Also, I don't know if you've heard, but both of my biological parents were commoners. Here, you might need this. I give the sword. Oh. Okay, let's finish this last one. Okay, there's something I want to say about Epsilon, but I think I want to wait until I finish these 3 quests. So, because it'll be when I have enough time to talk. Oh, you found it. Thank you so much. Could you maybe walk me to the palace? I know, you've already helped me, but I'm just so exhausted from all this heat. I'm sorry, that I can't do. Then, could you maybe buy me something to drink? I'm sorry, I just can't move at all right now. Well, a little tonic from the general store ought to limber them up. Okay, I need to buy a quick potion. What? That's not like a liquid potion, though. Okay. We'll just accept it. It's fine. I was only expecting water, but he brought me a tonic. Thank you so much. The people of your city must be very, very kind. So why do you decide to come here? Well, you know how most blessed serve the divine of their birthplace. Are they called divines around here? I know some places call them gods, which I always thought was confusing. Anyway, I always wanted to see how High Flora lived in other cultures, other places. Also, I'm sorry to say, I don't love my hometown that much. I mentioned it was cold there, right? Snowy too. Way up in the mountains, it's hard to grow anything. Down here, yeah, there's desert, but there's fertile land too. So our divine doesn't care about expansion or prosperity, just feeding the people in front of him. He sounds like a good person. He is, but good people don't always make good leaders. You can feed the hungry today, but they'll be hungry again tomorrow. If he wants to get us off the mountain and out of poverty, what he should do is have us join the Central Army and conquer us up a new home. Of course, most people there agree with him, because it's hard to disagree with the man who feeds you. That's why I left. Nobody else saw things the way I did. But you know, out here, maybe I can make something of myself. And then one day, I can go back home and help everybody find a warmer place. Well, I'll get going in a little while. Thanks again for all your help. You're a lifesaver. He said he left because he didn't love his hometown, but it sounds like he loves the people there at least. Okay, and that's it? Yep, that's it. Oh boy. Now, okay. Clear up these things on the tab. Might as well. Okay, let's. Why is it taking time to load? Come on. Okay, come on. Game, please. Okay, obviously, we don't need this. Just tutorial stuff. Okay. I'll do Golden Beach because it's quick. Okay, that's loud. Okay, yeah, I'll do the quest because that'll make it go faster. Okay, so now I have the freedom to speak again because it'll take a bit before we have another story quest. Okay, now that we have finished the storyline for now, because there's obviously the third job advancement stuff and the Maple Alliance thing, and so on. I can finally talk about a few things. So I already mentioned the things, the foregone conclusion, which was painful. Okay, I'll probably mute the game. Okay. So yeah, me aware of the foregone conclusion and all that, and yeah, and how watching through some parts of it, I'm like, oh no. I think what's painful the most about it is that, when I initially read the story, I didn't completely read through, like, the details. But when I looked back and I saw that, like, I missed a couple details which mentioned that everyone else she cared about was also you know what you saw what happened, and I was like, I should really read through things first. Yeah, for a while I kind of thought at least one character was alive, but no. So that was awkward at the time. Yeah, very awkward. Yes. But anyways, other than that, what else? Yeah, but yeah, even though like I had an idea of things and all that, I was still sad. Oh my gosh, I did not expect it to be that depressing. Honestly, I knew it was sad, but I didn't realize how sad it really was. Oh, and also, yes, to explain Ypsilon's situation. So you know how I mentioned that his powers seemed familiar? Well, this Khali storyline is supposed to confirm something, and I don't know if it's going to be confirmed later anyway, but I'll say it now for the sake of it. And I'll probably bring it up again when it actually is mentioned, if it is. But, Epsilon is... so if any of you created a Kain and went through his storyline... Oops, I went to the wrong portal. Anyways, if any of you created a Kain character, and played through his storyline, there's this mysterious individual called Dr. Y. Literally. Dr. Y, that's his name. And basically, he's done stuff there. And, he has this dark power, and we have seen it a lot, throughout the beginning, obviously. Where, like, how do I put this? So basically, it has been a while since I've done that storyline. But from what I remember, he used his power to kind of mess with Kain's memories and any of the recruits. And also, near the end of, like, the storyline from the first 30 to 40-ish levels, as we have seen, he brought Kain's sister back to life with his powers. And, I think it mentioned just, like, even if, like, the powers... I forgot what he said. But something about, like, his power was able to resurrect the dead or something. And, so basically what I'm getting at is that, Dr. Y and Epsilon are the same person. Yeah. I don't know when it actually gets revealed, but yeah. I'll say it now because I don't know when it is revealed. I don't know if it ever gets revealed. Like, it probably does. It'll probably be brought up. I know it's probably a spoiler for later, but I feel like for Maplestory spoilers, it's fine because Maplestory's a weird case where it's like, because like leveling up, you have to level up just to go to, like, just to start certain storylines and all that. Like, I feel like it's fine. Especially, like, seriously, like, Korean Maplestory's already going to get, like, 2 more areas in the current update it's on, which we'll get in global, like, in December or whatever. And the new storylines, they're at level 280 and 285. Doesn't look like I want to be like, oh, yes, I won't tell you guys spoilers. You probably want to wait to get there. I don't think any of you will get to that point that quickly. There's no way. So understand why I'm okay with Maplestory spoilers. It's specifically that. It's specifically that reason. But hey, it doesn't change how I feel when the sad things happen. Okay, part of me was thinking, is there a side quest? No. Because, okay, the Continental Grandis side quest, specifically in the, obviously, the maps with Sacred Symbol, that's not until the New Age update, which Korean Maplestory got. Because there's one that I appreciate a lot. And it supports my theory that Nikki is definitely alive. There's no doubt about it. He's my favorite antagonist in the Grandis storyline. Continental Grandis storyline. I feel like we should call it that. And, yes. Wait. Oh, okay, I'm going the right way. Anyways, so basically in the Crowd storyline, Nikki, is, so basically, like, he falls down the tower, and then the screen cuts to black, and we don't see what happens, blah, blah, blah. And, so basically what I'm trying to get at is that I'm very much thinking he's alive, like, he's not deceased. And the side quests that are released in Korean Maplestory right now, which we'll get later, obviously, like, okay, one side quest is, I know it gives, according to what I read, it gives you an option whether to say the truth or not about, like, what happened to Nikki. But it feels like no matter what we say, or depending on what we say, or something, I don't know, whatever, it's really making me think that, like, it's supporting my theory. Where it's, like, saying, oh, like, he could be alive. And here's the thing, why I don't believe he's deceased is because every character death in Maplestory is always something that's, like, they showed the body, is what I'm trying to get at. And obviously there's that trope, no body, no death, and, because we don't see, you know, what happened to him, I am bound to believe he's alive. I think that's the right word. I am certain. I'm certain he's alive. Of course, you guys will probably tell me you're just coping. but I'm certain because, like, and also it's not even confirmed. Like, we don't actually know, you know, what happened to him. And also, like, the characters mention, like, Senya mentions, I don't think it matters, like, how it's worded, but basically, his body is not found, so, yeah, his fate is currently unknown, officially, so he could, oh, come on, really? The quest item disappeared. But anyways, his fate is unknown. It's very likely that he's alive, and I just want to know. I just want to know. But I have to unfortunately wait until the storyline probably confirms it. I want it to happen. Please. I need to know. Well, is he alive? Oh no, it's not even the clam. Ugh. Oh yeah, I should probably explain something real quick. So, obviously, I played this game. I'm playing this game more often now. And one of the things I do, other than get EXP for my main, is, not this, this. The, exploration stuff. Have I got in? No. Okay, and what I've been doing recently was going to the theme dungeons on a character I just created for the sake of, like, the monster collection. A character I will actually delete soon because it's only for the early level stuff. I've been, yeah, you guys could see the thing here. Yeah, I've been, farming to get the monster collection entries. And as you can see, I got this ridiculous one right here. And I also got the one, yeah, this one as well. And at the moment, I'm currently trying to get my one character to do this and this. And it's taking a bit of time, so I haven't finished yet because okay, I will tell you guys, it took me 3 hours to get this. Well, technically speaking, it probably actually took me 2 hours for one character. I spent an hour on a character that wasn't efficient to get it fast enough, so, yeah. It took a while because this is a rare spawn, and it's not 100% like collect rate, so I had fortunately, it only took 2 tries, so, unfortunately, on top of that, the second one was less than 20 minutes after I got the thing to spawn the first time and failed. Yeah, so that's what I've been doing, and it's exhausting, obviously, so. Okay, let's go quickly, okay, I don't know what button to put the skill on. Let me do that. Oh yeah, I just remembered. I didn't bring this up in anything, I think. But yeah, so yeah, Korean Maplestory has the new update, yes, and I did mention 2 new area stories that will be very like requiring you to be a really high level and all that. But I forgot to mention, we get 6th job. Well, for global it'll be in December, obviously. But yeah, 6th job is gonna be a thing, and obviously my one level 260 plus character is gonna be the only character getting it when the update drops. But yeah, it's cool. I loved how the skills look. Of course, some of them are like, okay, but some of them I really love. And also, the ones with character art, I like how the image is different depending on how you create your character at the start. And it does remind me that Angelic Buster is locked to being only female. Which, honestly, at this point in Maplestory's time, it's kind of upsetting because I would love to see a male idol character in this game. I feel like it'd be interesting, but unfortunately, they did not do that. They don't allow it to be an option, unfortunately. Sad. But anyways, other than that, I really like how the skills look. The Wind Archer one, it took a bit to realize the little fairy, like who the little fairy is in the 6th job attack skill thingy. Yes. Anyways, gosh, I'm just rambling now because I don't know how to describe anything. I'm very bad at describing. But anyways, what else to say? There's something else and I'm trying to remember. Oh, also I'm very close to the next level. Which will take me to level 61 and I'll unmute to do the 3rd job advancement. I think I could go on a tiny bit longer, but other than that, I should really like close it off. Okay, not yet, but I kind of want to. I think depending on how I progress right now, I could probably be level 75, so I could do that alliance quest as well. Okay, let's go and mute. Okay, let's go put our points in real quick. Okay. Oh, first let's... Okay. Khali, it's been some time, hasn't it? There's a High Flora here in Pantheon who claims he knows you. You said you wouldn't understand if I told you he came to give you the white scarf. The white scarf? It must be Rasha's. Should I go to Pantheon right away? Yes. Oh, it's Niall. Ah, you're here. This is the fellow who wanted to meet you. Khali, I'm glad you're safe. Niall! How did you get here? Where's my father? What happened to him? Oh, let me answer those one at a time. What would you like to know? What happened to my father? I'm so sorry to have to tell you this. Master, Anon died that night. How did you get here? We laid him to rest, alongside your sister. Then I sent people all over Grandis to look for you. Then I heard a rumor that a High Flora had visited Pantheon and crossed the interdimensional portal. I hoped against hope that it was you. What's been happening since I left? You wouldn't like this at all. After you went missing, they announced to the city that you were a mutant. And that Captain Leon, Master Anon, and the Lady Rasha had all died trying to stop your rampage. You must have quite the story. You traveled all the way to Maple World, was it? Yes, to grow strong enough for my revenge. That night, Epsilon took most of my power. So I needed a place to train, and I found a world where nobody knew me. Revenge on Lord Epsilon, I see. Well, far be it from me to get in your way. In fact, I'd like to help you. Master Anon was a close friend of mine, and your sister was a joy to serve. I owe Lord Epsilon just as you do. Pardon me for asking, Niall, but how did you plan to help? Ah, fair question. Your father left us both a considerable inheritance. Yours, unfortunately, was all confiscated by the state, but mine was not. I mentioned I'd had people looking for you. I've grown quite a network in the time you've been gone. Good answer. No matter what they say about you, you are Master Anon's daughter and his rightful heir. I will keep watch over his home and fortune until the day you can return to claim it. And in the meantime, all my resources are at your disposal. Thank you so much. I'm sure I'll be in touch with you shortly. Oh, and I did bring this. The white scarf. My mother's keepsake. And my sister's. I'll keep it safe. Oh. Sad. Oh boy, we have quite a few things. Guess I can put that there. Okay, I'm not sure how to use... Well, I know how to use them. I just press the buttons, but... Like, I don't know how, like, it'll work. Okay, get these for free items. Shadow Desert. Oh yeah, we could hide these. Actually, I'll keep the medal on until I'm the level I can join my own guild. Is there anywhere I could go? I don't want to do that, but I might as well. No, we'll be here forever. No, I'll just grind normally. It's fine. Oh, right. I forgot. Mute. Because... Oh, not the BGM. That'll be awkward. Okay, let's go do this. For a bit. Oh, I should get some potions. Wait, are all my EXP potions on my main? No! If that's the case. Oh gosh. I have some things. Oh. So many chairs. I don't even want these chairs, but I am trying to get rid of them. Let's see. Oh, here you go. We could take some of these. Okay. So the goal here is to get to... You know what? Yeah, I'll probably try... Actually, if I don't, I'll probably just stop here. But I'll just get a couple levels. Anyways, the process to the next level will take some time. I just wanted to do the theme dungeon because I had to go through cutscenes. I can't skip the cutscenes in theme dungeons. At least, like... It's hard to say, but it's like at a certain point, like in like updates for Maplestory, like some of them, you can skip the cutscenes. Others, you can. Okay, honestly, I have no idea what to talk about. I am just thinking about other stuff, but I don't want to talk about like certain things because today's Friday, so that's why. And also, it has nothing to do with Maplestory, so I don't see the point. Anyways, thinking. Oh yeah, I just realized. Okay, not really realized, but still. So obviously, as I mentioned, Korean Maplestory has the new update and all that. And another thing about that is that oh yeah, okay, I was trying to figure out what to say. Okay, yeah, so the thing about New Age, the new update in Korean Maplestory, they changed the levels, so when you do Burning Cernium and Hotel Arcus. Oh, and also Odium. Oh yeah, Hotel Arcus, I think also includes Kurot. I'm not actually sure. But from what I've seen, I will be doing Hotel Arcus just later this year based on that because I don't know. Okay, theoretically, if I get to level 270, not only will I be able to do Hotel Arcus, but I will also be able to do Odium and Kurot. And I don't have to... It won't take 5 years just to see Nikki appear in the game. For, like, me, like, recording the quest, I mean, obviously. It won't take long. I will finally see him in the game. I can't wait. Also, I'm trying my best to not, like, enhance... Okay, I haven't, like... My sacred symbol for Cernium is still at, like, level 4. But I want to try my best to not level it anymore because... the simple reason is that they're gonna make the enhancement cost cheaper in the game. So, like, in a few months. So I'm like, I really just don't want to use any more of the in-game stuff for it because I obviously anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, because obviously yeah, at the moment it's ridiculous to max out the sacred symbols. it's still gonna be ridiculous after the change, but at least like early levels won't require you to spend like 3 million mesos. So yeah. I kind of like made the limit up to level 4, so if I get more sacred symbols and I have to upgrade them, I'm not going to upgrade it until the update, so. Oh yeah, and also part of the New Age update, Shangri-La, the new area that is going to be like in this update for global, the Shangri-La area is going to be changed to be another region where you get a sacred symbol. And they expanded the storyline because I'm guessing for this case they noticed that a lot of people were saying that there were some like loose ends that weren't solved in the initial release. So they expanded the storyline, adding more quests to explain what they didn't like answer in the initial storyline. Because like one thing was like cowling, doing experiments, and like a little bit of other stuff as well. And that was never like covered at all, so it's like I haven't read like Shangri-La storyline to the fullest yet. I did read it, but some details escaped me, so. Khali, there's something I should talk to you about. Several factions in Maple World have formed an alliance against the Black Mage. And it does include warriors from Grandis, who came here through Pantheon. Would you like to join? You'd be more than welcome. If you're interested, I can send you to Erev, the home of Empress Cygnus. Once you arrive in Erev, speak with Nineheart. He'll know who you are. Welcome to Erev, the island of the Empress. I am Nineheart, the Cygnus Knights' tactician. You must be Khali. Welcome to Erev. Word of your exploits have reached the ears of Empress Cygnus. Fennel mentioned you were a High Flora, but of course that doesn't mean you work for Darmor. As far as I understand it, you left your people for a very good reason. Many people of Maple World are already in your debt, so we wanted to reach out to you. Would you like to meet the Empress? If you're ready, I can present you to her now. May I present Her Majesty? I hope you two have a long, productive talk. Hello, Khali. I am Cygnus, Empress of Erev. It's wonderful to finally meet you in person. As you know, Maple World and Grandis are connected now. The fate of one is tied to the other. To put it plainly, we are in great need of heroes like yourself. Well, I'd love to be your hero, but I have something else I need to take care of first. Your revenge, yes? Fennel told me. She also told me you have a powerful enemy and that he stole most of your power. If you go alone, you may not survive a second time. But if you fight for Maple World, we will gladly join you in your own time of need. Khali, please, join forces with the heroes of Maple World and Grandis. This will prove to all that you are a full-fledged member of the Maple Alliance. I hope you find it useful. May the Alliance serve the needs of all. Given the gravity of the situation at hand, you will forgive me for foregoing formalities. I am sending this message to heroes in the hopes that you will be willing to join forces with my people, the Nova. We have been fighting to take back our capital from the tyrant Magnus, and we think we have an opportunity to gain the upper hand. We ask for your support in this critical campaign. Pantheon trusted me and helped me, even when they knew what I was. I should return the favor. Beldar at the Elysium Reclamation HQ can bring you up to speed. Please travel to Pantheon at once. I've heard about you, but that doesn't mean I trust you. Then again, Fennel says you're alright, so maybe I'll give you a shot. Until we can take Elysium back from Magnus, we'll be operating out of Pantheon. We've been building up our strength little by little, and now we're finally ready to take on that vile monster. But Magnus's army is still quite strong, and our chances are teetering between victory and ruin. At the Elysium front, we have Adea and Piston in command. Will you meet with them and offer your assistance? Take the stairs to the right and use the portal. Tyron will be waiting for you with instructions. Ah, you must be the High Flora. Beldar just told me you'd be coming. I'm Tyron. The Spectre army executed a surprise attack, and Elysium Reclamation HQ is falling apart. I'm sorry, I need a moment. Khali, are you well? Let me get straight to the point. A few days ago, I was cleaning up Jadz's house, your birthplace. And I found something you'll want to see. Several somethings, in fact. I suggest you come see for yourself. Stay away from the estate. They might be watching. And I'll leave the items at Jad's house. Check the storage area under the window. Should I go to Eremos right now? Yes.
This is the room I was born in. I don't even know how to feel coming back here. Was that my crib? It's like this place froze in time when I was born. When my birth mother died. All right. Let's see what Niall was talking about. This is my father's handwriting.
Dear Tasha, this is Anand. In gratitude for what you did, I've sent you some money. I hope you'll accept it. You saved my life, and I'll always be thankful. Doubly so because you didn't have to. After all, the whole city knows how you feel about the Blessed. So who'd ever have expected you to save a high priest? If you're wondering why I was up on that cliff, my wife was very sick. There were rumors of a special flower on that cliffside with roots you could boil into a healing potion. I was sure it was just superstition, but I tried everything else. If you hadn't reached down and caught me, well, the world turns on reciprocity, so if there's anything else I can do to repay you, please let me know. Sincerely, Anand. Dear Tasha, this is Anand. A little bird told me you're expecting a child. As it happens, my wife and I have a little someone on the way as well. She's feeling so much better now. It's been a miracle how much she's recovered. She's still got a long road ahead, but she's positively glowing all the same. It sounds like our 2 children will be born around the same time. I imagine yours will be cheerful and sharp, like you. Please don't think of the crib as a handout. It's a gift to your baby. I want our children to be friends. Imagine them growing up side by side. It won't even matter which caste they're in. You've given me that hope for the future. Sincerely, Anand. Dear Jad, this is Anand. Are you well? Khali's doing wonderfully. You know you're always welcome to visit. I'm sure it must be hard for you. But if you ever want to, our door is always open. You should see Khali run. Tasha would be so proud. Poor Rasha's always wearing herself out trying to keep up with her sister. But it's a great workout for both of them. Rasha's almost as fast as Khali now. Much faster than her friends. Blood relations or not, the 2 of them are sisters through and through. I know my wife would love Khali just as much as all of us do. I like to think she can still see them both, shining so brightly together. The other reason I wanted to write you is because I have a request. Khali's in need of a new weapon. The sword just isn't suited for that kind of running speed. It keeps flying out of Khali's hand in mid-sprint. Could you come up with something lighter? Maybe a light scimitar or a throwing knife. Something along those lines. If so, I want to bring Khali along to pick it up in person. You deserve to see how much your child's grown. We could make it a birthday present. What do you say? Sincerely, Anand.
There's a book under the letter. This looks like a book of Tasha's tactics. On the first page, it says, "For my child, yet to be born."
My father, who raised me with unwavering love. Jad, who always watched over me from a distance. Tasha, who brought me into this world. Rasha, and all the commoners who died just for being who they were. I'll avenge them all.
Mr. Kain has been searching for a certain man. I believe your interests may align.
Extract? As in, what exactly? What did he take from them? I've seen Ipsilon do some of that. He takes people's life force and their magic. He absorbs it into his hands. Which, let me think out loud about this, raises a question. Does everything he extracts get absorbed into his own body? Even if he might, I don't know, offload it and store it somewhere else afterwards? If we're talking about the same person, and he extracted death from somebody, does that mean he could have died doing it? I have a hard time believing he'd be that selfless. So, what do you suppose his endgame is? Considering he's mainly absorbed life and magic from what I've seen. I thought he might be gearing up to challenge the God King. If Dr. Y is Ipsilon, and that sounds likely, he's gotta be planning to do something with all that strength. Still too many unknowns. Niall, if you could, please keep on gathering information.
Of course, Khali.